everybody. So, before we go into details of bringing you into the world of what Show Prep is about, we want to show you guys, explain to you how we actually go about our day-to-day process and what it is we are exactly doing. When it comes to show prepping, you want to track your calories, but in a more focused approach with your fats, your carbs, and your proteins, the 3 macronutrients.
Yeah, so you this is where you really kind of get surgical with how you eat. Far be it from just like eating good or eating clean, eat a lot of vegetables, eat a lot of protein, not a lot of carbs, things like, that you hear us saying all day, a lot to you guys. It's kind of about really getting surgical with your food. So for instance, I wrote this down on a piece of paper, right? So here we go. Here it is. We have, your fats, proteins, and carbs. So here's Kate over here, right? So she's right now set at 30 grams of fat, 135 grams of protein, and 150 grams of carbs. So that's kind of, what the total food content is applied to her body each and every day. And that way, we can kind of monitor how her body changes and adapts based on that amount of food each and every day. And that's, if it's constantly changing, then you wouldn't know, what effect that amount of food is having on your body. But when you hit that day after day after day after day, you can see how the body adapts. So mine was set at, obviously a little bit higher, 65 grams of fat, 220 grams of protein, and 350 grams of carbs. So
It's very routine. You get stuck into routine, so you'll notice that you hear us say all the time, like, what do you guys already eat? What can you eat? Well, it's chicken, it's sweet potato, it's very basic food, so, you want solid food bases. Because I have to hit specific numbers, I can't have something like multigrain chips because they're going to have a dispersed amount of carbs, fats, proteins. You want to get like a solid source from protein, with the chicken. Sweet potato is my solid source of carb, and something like avocado or coconut oil for your fats. So the more basic I keep it, the more realistic and more reasonable I can track my macronutrients. And it makes it easier for me too, because now I'm constantly cooking and preparing food. I can't just leave the house and wonder what I'm going to eat later. It is all figured out the night before in containers and in bags and all measured and weighed, so we know exactly what we're eating, when we're eating, and how much of it.
yeah, this is not one of those diets where you say like, no weighing, no measuring. Like that's everything. You weigh your broccoli out. I mean, it's kind of that surgical. So those are our numbers, and when we produce more videos, you'll kind of see how we're setting out food, and sometimes it's about writing on a little container. It says like 50 grams of carbs for Dan. That's my snack for the day, because I gotta hit that specific number. So
I'm hungry,
yeah,
so
me too. Let's go.
I think I'm gonna go prepare some dinner. See ya.